How do you spell titty T-I-D-D-Y or
T-I-T-T-Y.
T-I-T-T?
I put like 3 T's in there.
We're gonna have to battle. Hey guys. Today we're gonna be talking about bisexual stereotypes and microaggressions. For those of you who don't know, microaggression is a everyday verbal or nonverbal snub or insult that communicate negative messages to a specific person of a marginalized group. It's a mouthful, but
It's a mean mouthful.
it's a mouthful. A microaggression would be jokingly telling a bisexual person that they're greedy when that's not true.
Right.
So, to segue into our topic for today, we're going to give you guys 8 stereotypes or microaggressions that people say or think about as bisexual people. Okay. So our first stereotype / microaggression is all bisexual people are promiscuous. That is not true. There are plenty of bisexual people in relationships with their partner of choice, and they go on to lead happy lives and stay monogamous.
So the second one is all bisexual people eventually pick a side, or they are being told that they should pick a side. No, you don't have to pick a side. You could be bisexual and like one, and then like the other.
Or like multiple people at the same time.
Right.
But you definitely don't have to pick a side. You
No.
can like any and all people. Number 3. Bisexual people are confused or going through a phase. Some bisexual people are bisexual, or they say they're bisexual because it's easier, but definitely not all bisexual people. Some people are genuinely bisexual and like both. So yeah, that's wrong.
Bisexual males do exist. It's actually a thing. Men who are seen as going through that phase and say that they are hooking up with men and women, they still can be bisexual. It doesn't mean that they're just going to automatically become gay. They can still like both.
Mm-hmm.
It's still real sexuality to males, and it's very stereotyped that men who are into men and also women, they just are either confused, and it's not really fair.
Yeah, or males who primarily like to hook up with other males, I guess predominantly, are constantly invalidated because they do still like women.
Right.
So, or vice versa. Next one is bisexual people are half gay and half straight. That's such a misconception because bisexuality is its own sexuality. It's not half of anything. It's a whole of something. And to say that it's part of other sexualities is quite, it's
Right.
invalidating.
It's not fair. Okay, so the next one is all bisexual people cheat. Very untrue. So if you're monogamous, you're going to be monogamous in a relationship. You're not going to take the time out to cheat on somebody. And your sexuality is not going to give you any excuse to cheat on somebody.
If you cheat on someone, no matter what your sexuality, you're just an asshole.
Right.
All there is to it. The next one is bisexual people can only like males and females. That's not true because although the lines of pansexuality and bisexuality blur a bit, bisexual people can like people of multiple genders. There are non-binary people and agender people, and we can like them just as much as anyone else can.
Right. So the last one is it's not a real sexuality. So this is a really bad stereotype to most people, and then a lot of people in the LGBT community. People really don't see it as something that can be validated. It's almost like it's just a stepping stone or trying to figure yourself out. But it's actually in the LGBT community. The B is there for a reason. Okay, so if you did like what we said, and that we liked to crush stereotypes in the LGBT community,
please hit the subscribe button and leave your own personal experiences with bisexual stereotypes and microaggressions in the comments. Or if you have any suggestions or tips, or just want to tell Christina how nice her hair is. But see you again for another episode next week.